Hey guys, this is Aditya Verma and welcome to another video. So there was an Apple keynote on the March 25th, and Apple, known for its hardware products such as the MacBook and the iPhone, have now started to care more about its services. Now this keynote was all about that, services, Apple services. Let's get down to what are these services. So first of all, Tim Cook started talking about magazines, how we love reading them and how we can't buy all of them. Or could we? Apple News Plus is just about that. It brings about 300 plus magazines to the digital world, and with a monthly subscription you can read magazines of various topics such as politics, sports, food, lifestyle, etc. Now the magazines are not as boring as you currently imagine it in your mind. The UI of each and every magazine is interactive and responsive as you switch between devices. A cool feature is that the covers of every magazine is now animated. Where do you read these magazines? It's well in the Apple News app. Now in the Apple News app there is a new tab known as the News Plus, and on this tab you can view suggestions for new magazines and your favorite magazines. There's also a catalog where you can browse through all of the magazines. A new issue of your favorite magazine can also get automatically downloaded so you can read it on the go. Apple has taken pride in introducing issues of the Wall Street Journal, the LA Times, etc. Now, Apple says that they don't sell any data based on your interest, and they don't allow advertisers to do so too. How much does it cost? Well, it costs $9.99 a month or $10 a month. Apple compared this price to when you're going out and buying all these magazines in person, so it doesn't feel much a cost. A neat feature known as family sharing allows you to buy the News Plus and all of your family members get the same feature without any additional cost. Family sharing and no tracking of interest are some common features which are shared in the other announcements as well, so I'm not going to particularly note it down again. News Plus is available now, and I mean now through an update. You get the first month free. Apple is bringing Apple News to Canada in English and French languages. A new Canadian magazine such as The Stock is coming. Apple is also bringing the Apple News to England and Australia by late 2019. Now, if you thought that Apple couldn't control your finance more, you may be wrong. Apple has decided to take complete control of your finance, and this is to a credit card system known as the Apple Card. Now, Apple Card works like any other credit card system, but there are some changes to it. First is that there is no fees, that is no hidden fees, no penalty fees, no over limit fees, no annual fees, no international fees, and there is also no penalty interest rates. When you pay for something, the location and the payment details of that payment is now automatically mapped through a machine algorithm, so you know where to exactly spend your money. A graph is created showing you how much you spend for each category such as food or clothing in a specific period of time. This can help you control your expense. If you want to change your details such as your location, you can just message Apple for that. Apple can't do this alone. They are partnered with MasterCard and Goldman Sachs for this. And like Apple Pay, you use Apple's Face ID for all your payments. Now again, Apple emphasizes about their ignorance of your payments and all, etc. Well, some places does not accept digital payment. Well, Apple doesn't even want to leave you out in those conditions. They actually issue a titanium laser cut card with that Apple logo on it. This card has no card number, no GBV and no expiration date written on it. You can just go on using this card forever. Now, a credit card is a new thing for Apple, and they carry this out nicely. They encrypt your payment details and your card number. You can schedule your payments and you can pay them how much ever you like. There's no set standard or anything. The interest rates are also said to be low by the company, though you still don't know what is that rate yet. One important thing about Apple Card is its cashback, and Apple calls this daily cash. Basically, after you start using Apple Card, you get a 3% cashback on products every day. and I mean every day, and this is added to your account and you can use this for any products including Apple products. Now with Apple Pay you get a 2% cashback, and if you use that titanium card you get a 1% cashback because, well, that card costs. How do you use Apple card? Well, you just sign up for like any other normal online service and you just start using it right away. This is at least according to what Apple says at the keynote. Now the Apple card is inside the wallet app and it is arriving by summer. We mostly play free games, right? Paid games are like a secondary option to us. Well, Apple has now made a clever plan to make us play even those games, and this is to a monthly subscription service, and this is known as Apple Arcade. You pay a fee and you can download any paid game and play them. Apple still hasn't revealed the pricing for Apple Arcade and it is said to be coming by fall. Now, Arcade is coming as a new tab in the App Store and you can use them through a variety of devices such as the MacBook, iPhone, iPad and Apple TV. There's continuity, which means that you can switch between devices and you can play at where you have left off. The games on Arcade are said to be exclusive and they can be also played offline. Once you pay for Apple Arcade, there are not going to be any additional purchases or ads in it. Apple TV is, well, not a new thing. It's been for a while now, and the Apple TV app is also not a new thing. Well, Apple has now updated the TV app and it looks awesome with the new UI. There are many categories like movies, kids, shows, etc. Now, Apple was to some extent limited to only Apple, but now with the new update you can view your cable subscriptions too. So you can view channels like HBO, UMC, Stars, etc. and digital subscriptions like Roku, Hulu and Firelight. Many movies are coming to Apple. An interesting feature is that now you can pay for only the channels that you want. So in the home screen there is a up next section where you can continue with whatever you were watching previously. You can also use Siri to search up specific shows. The TV app also suggests you new shows, and don't worry, Apple's policies are applicable here. So this is only based on machine algorithm. You also have personalized sections and you can get notifications if your favorite show is live. Apple is bringing their new services to companies like Samsung, LG, Vizio, Sony, etc. so that more devices can have the Apple TV. The Apple TV is coming to MacBooks by fall, but you can get this new experience by May. Finally, the TV Plus. Well, it's nothing special. It's basically exclusive shows and movies made for the Apple TV. But Apple made an incredible introduction video which honestly made me a little emotional. So I brought in a few famed celebrities after that, which included the famed Oprah Winfrey. Apple! So many shows such as Little America, See, The Morning Show, etc. are coming to the Apple TV Plus. This is basically an ad-free subscription service and it's coming by fall. So a few observations here. All of the services introduced at the keynote are coming later this year, except the News Plus, which is not even available in my region. Well, let's just hope it will be good. Apple is entering the services market in a big way with its TV service, credit card service, game subscription service and magazines. And it has a lot of rivalry, including major rivals like YouTube and especially Netflix, to which it has a lot of similarities too, and all of the credit card companies that is existing currently. But the thing which I'm most frightened of is that the boundary of the Apple ecosystem is heightening with the provision of more comfortable services. Apple is literally tempting people to join its ecosystem, and once you enter it, there is no turning back. Apple is making life easier for us in a way Android can do at this stage. Let's just hope there will be more competition. Well, that's it for this video. What do you think about the announcements that were introduced at the Apple event? Let me know in the comment section below. If you like this video, make sure to hit the like button and click subscribe. And when you hit subscribe, make sure to hit the notification button so you get notified for all my future videos. Well, that's it for this video. It's Aditya and I'm signing off. Bye.